Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás, mi amo Alicia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we are playing Nancy Drew, Labyrinth of Flies Pre-Order Edition. Now normally I would go into the details of what Pre-Order Edition means, and I kinda do, but I am not going into that today. Actually, we kind of are going into the Collector's Edition part of it. This video is solely going to be the player that is on Melina's desktop computer. Yeah, because there's a lot of audio on there that I really want you all to check out. Not to mention, I'm fairly certain it's fully filled now. And I am aware that after this video, the rest of the game, I mean, we're pretty close to the end of the game. I have no idea how many videos it will be. My best guess is 2 to 3 videos, because I know 2 puzzles that will take a pretty long time, just because of all the clicking it takes. Anyway, let me mention just a couple of things before I get into the game. I might as well at least explain a little bit of the Collector's Edition. Her Interactive likes to sell their Collector's Edition before they release the game publicly, and once their game is publicly released, you can no longer get the Collector's Edition. It's their way of making it a collector's item, so to speak, which is actually probably the proper way to do it. Mainly because, you know, there's a limited supply of it. Whatever is left of those Collector's Edition, I have no idea what they're going to do with it, but hey, that's their choice. And what they're going to do with the remaining, I have no idea. I do know that some of the extra stuff in the Collector's Edition involves Melina's player on her computer, which I'm super psyched about. I do have marked on here, on one of my papers, which of those are... There were 2 sections of the player, because there were like multiple audios off the section of it. Yeah, I remember. Another thing I want to tell you is that Her Interactive bases all of their video games off the Nancy Drew book series, and the Nancy Drew book series has been going on since 1930. Oi! And I do know for a fact that the publishing company, and originally the publishing company was Grosset and Dunlap, now it's Simon & Schuster. I'm not going to go into details of how that happened, but both publishing companies would reset the book series every so often. What's interesting is that the particular book that this game is based off of is actually one of those books that got reset multiple times. The book that this game is based off of is called The Greek Symbol Mystery number 60. It is from the original series, I can tell you that. And from my research, I have found 6 different copies. And when I'm saying copies, I mean there are 6 different book cover arts. Yes, I'm saying different. There's always something different about the cover art when they do a reset. And when I say reset, I mean they either revise the stories, or they come up with new stories, or they just reset the series with better grammar, better punctuation, anything like that, really, just to make sure that the series continues on to the next generation. Oddly enough, this book series is still going on, and if you are wondering how the author is still writing books, I hate to burst your bubble if you've been thinking it this whole time, but Carolyn Keene is not a real author. It is a nom de plume. And if you don't know what nom de plume is, it's a fake name. It's a front name. There is a title called Ghost Author, and Ghost Author is a person that writes books under a false name. And there are multiple people, multiple ghost authors that write Nancy Drew books. And I actually do know one of them, not personally, but I do have a friend who is a distant relative of one of those authors. I actually really am excited about that. When I learned about that, I actually decided to dedicate a book reading of that on my other channel, the Esperanza 2 for 3. And I'm still in the middle of that just because I haven't touched that channel in a long time. I need to get back to that channel. Once again, I'm going to tell you that the book that this game is based off of is called The Greek Symbol Mystery number 60. Every time I say the title, there will be a chance of a cover art that you're going to see, and I'm going to have to mention it 4 more times in the outro, just because I want to make sure that you all see what they are. And let me tell you, I don't know if it's a flaw or if it's just something they decided to do in one of the resets. I'm going to show it to you, and I want to see if you notice it too. You all know I'm not going to spoil it. With that, I'm going to go into my last detail for you of this intro, which is, if anything, anything in this video does not look familiar, it is because you have not been keeping up. Please, please, please look in the description box below. There's the previous video as well as the playlist. I recommend the playlist because we'll have everything that we've done so far with Nancy Drew, Labyrinth of Flies, pre-order edition, and let's get into it. Yo! Right, so originally we were going to call Melina, but this video, we are actually going to go to her office, but right now, oh wait, we don't have it. I can't do it in this video, because I don't have it. I will later on though. I probably will in the next video, but not right now. I thought I had it. I probably should call Melina, but I will save that for the next video, just because if we're going to make any progress in the game, I want it to be seen in the actual playthrough, walkthrough of it. This is like a bonus video since we're just checking out the player. Alright, so I love this. This is a freaking reference to William Shatner, who played Captain Kirk, I believe, in the original, I think it was the original Star Trek series. Jeez, that was an old show. It is an old show. Alright, so there are a bunch of different sections. Okay, yeah. So there are two sections that are part of the Collector's Edition, and that is Niobe Scene Work, and I Forgot to Laugh. I believe those are the two. Let me double check, because I know I wrote it down. Not to mention the concept art and extra entries on Grigor's tablet. I'm not going to show those two right now. The concept art you can't access until you actually complete the full game. And the extra entries on Grigor's tablet, I have no idea which those are. I didn't write it down. But let's go ahead and listen to all of these.
Want to know a secret? Are the seats packed with the dead? Should I line you up and punch you down into the land of the dead? Well, do you want to know a secret? So polite. Oh, I mustn't talk in the theater. Curses for all the gods. I've gone and broken the fourth wall. But no bother. Your beloved real world is itself theater. You're used to pretend, used to believing what you want to believe.
Alright, I'm already into it.
For the next 90 minutes, I will be telling you lies, and you will agree they are the truth. That's actually more or less what's printed on my business card. Hermes, messenger to the gods, certified liar, founder and CEO of Olympic Scandal Magazine, inventor of gossip. I'll be handing these out after the show. Mercury keeps poaching my clients these days. Roman gods, pff, cheap knockoffs. Bacchus is a cool guy. The rest, forgeries of our greatness. Except no substitutions.
I'm already liking this.
Now, as I was saying, do you want to hear a secret? Yes. I'm also the guide to the underworld.
Wait, what?
Hades, the old Greek soul closet. Little known fact about being dead. Death is very boring. Not much happens in Hades. It's just a lot of souls being dead in chairs. Being dead at breakfast, dead souls just wandering about. That's the gist of it. I mean, every 4 years we have our own Olympics, but we've yet to fully figure out soul physics.
Ooh, jeez.
Archimedes is doing his best, but we're still no closer to finding the pole vaulters. They just went, just gone. Quite floaty and dearly missed, like spice ships at sea. So you must understand my interest was piqued when I discovered the underworld exploding with news, curiosity, intrigue. A mysterious young woman was coming. So beautiful, so sad, so frightened. Yet those were not the qualities that drew the land of the dead to watch her every move. No. What moved them so was that this girl was alive.
And here we go. The reference.
I have a tragic tale to tell. A story of 3 gods who conspired and fought over the fate of one lost girl. It's a story I've told before. Sometimes the maiden, Persephone, returns home, escapes from Hades unscathed, and sometimes the dark forces of the underworld prevail. Zeus! How does the story end? You just want me to skip everybody else's lines? Okay. It's frozen in fear. I was gonna say, it's on 9? I only have... I was gonna say, I don't know. The next one... Or the next speech? Oh, okay, let me find the next speech here. Which is in here somewhere. Hermes, there's a little speech. Oh, there it is. How are you not cold? It's cold, very chilly, pretty nippy. It's pretty nippy indeed, my friend. The big Z is not feeling chatty, I see. Could that be because I convinced you to marry off Demeter's daughter and now she's destroying life as we know it? Probably it. I hate it when you're angry. Makes swans even more untrustworthy than they already are. Some people say that death has a twisted sense of humor. I assure you, death has no sense of humor.
Oh, really?
Speak of the Greek analog of the devil, and the Greek analog of the devil appears.
Shut it.
Speak of the Greek analog of the devil, and the Greek analog of the devil appears.
Shut it.
I would love to shut it, but I need clarification on which it I must shut to make you happy.
Shut your mouth or I'll shut you in an airless cell under the river's fire.
There it is.
Zeus!
I'm afraid this one's on me, darling. The big guy is peeved. Have you noticed that you've been getting a bit more boat traffic these days?
The harvest is always strong.
Interesting. Harvest is always strong. Wonder what that means.
You're about to run into some economies of scale issues.
Speak plainly.
Demeter has frozen the world. You're about to be swimming in corpses.
I am prepared.
We're not. Not so much.
I have taken my queen, the queen you gave to me.
Whoa, whoa. Introduced, not gave.
Alright.
I guess it depends on the culture and the era. And if one party is a nymph, and the other party the second most powerful god, and if one party is a nymph, and the other party the second most powerful god, I guess it depends on the culture and the era. I've always said that. I said that just earlier. You are great, but you're giving back your queen one way or another.
Yikes. That doesn't sound good.
Listen, let's calm tensions. The god economy has not been great. We're not in the shape to have a god war here. Let's be civil.
Civility is weakness in practice.
Oof.
Practice makes perfect.
Sort it out with Demeter. Persephone is my queen, and so she will remain.
I suppose I'm left to deal with this, but I also suppose this is more or less my fault. I'm having a me day.
Yeah, go ahead, Hermes. By the way, I am forever going to pronounce his name Hermes, not Hermes. Gosh dang it, frickin' French.
I think you're projecting.
Projecting?
Mm-hmm.
Projecting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no. Did you take a psych class? 101 maybe? Was that
No,
what
I
we're
took
talking
art.
about?
I took classical art. I did not take psychology.
Calm down, you two. Jeez.
So you're just going to interject when I am not doing things the right way? Do you want me to, like, ad-lib against her? So it's just riffing. Okay.
Awesome.
Great. Do you want to start with page 9 with Demeter and Hermes, or do you want to go through to a... that would be on page... So those big monologues start on page 19.
Jeez.
Ready? Good. The grass dies under my feet.
What?
The grass dies under my feet.
Does it?
Do you see the color drain from the hills? Can you hear the cracking of the leaves? Can you hear the cracking of the leaves?
Good. That was much better. Can I get more of that, please?
The crunch of dead bones. Like, who wants to hear about drum tight skin soil gone? That's just.
Am I understanding that you have a problem with my script?
Oh my god,
Of
Xenia.
course. No. I am the head of this operation here. I'm directing, and I need you to just give a little more. You got any emotion? The crack of the bones. Come on, just lay it on.
The crunch of dead bones.
Better.
The drum tight skin of soil gone cold.
Okay.
Is she the wicked witch of the west?
No. Okay, let's just try something. Can you just emphasize every other word just to get something here?
The drum tight skin
No.
of soil gone cold.
Okay.
I mean, I just did what you asked. This is ridiculous. Why don't you use me for my expert skills as opposed to as an actor?
I was not the one who laughed there? I was not the one who gasped? What the F? Alright, here we go. Extra.
All she wants is flowers and vineyards and to be happy.
But Demeter is not the witch here. Hades is the witch. Why are you make Demeter this crazed, overly lyrical person?
It doesn't have to
She's
be.
supposed to be like earthy and full and.
You just gotta give a little more, you know?
Okay, fine.
I can't work like this.
As do I. This is not my will.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yikes.
The fruits and grasses. Do you know how they came to be? They come in dreams. Turn your page, Monsieur Director. Anyway, shall I begin again?
Yes, please.
The fruits and grasses. Do you know how they came to be? They come in dreams.
You sound like you're narrating a children's book.
Well, it's written like that.
Ooh!
Okay, alright.
Burn!
Is this an educational opportunity? Like, who is our audience?
Why are we thinking about this? We have a bigger job out of this.
I thought you wanted me to be an actor.
Yeah, I don't understand Xenia. She's supposed to be taking in advice about her script, not just asking why they're criticizing her script.
Can you say that?
No.
I am Spartacus.
I studied Greek art, not
I need you to deliver this monologue like you mean it.
The fruits and grasses. Do you know how they came to be? They come in dreams.
Alright, that was better.
Each night I dream. I dream of being new and small.
We're taking too many pauses. It's too indulgent.
Okay. Each night I dream of being new and small, warm in the soil, wet with rain, slowly waking as the
Okay.
warm face of Helios fills my soul with restless joy. I begin to listen moment by moment. I become aware of the unknown world above. I feel with wishes of the grass and the hair above. What's with this hair?
Maybe she'll pass out. That'd be nice. That'd be great.
You wish. You need.
Oh my gosh. I love Naomi. Like, she really is taking Xenia's directions. Literally. And Xenia's just not accepting it. This is perfect.
Well, let's see. How much of Hades do we have? Actually, well, we could start 3.
Okay, who's playing Are you playing Persephone?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So starting on page 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try whatever, and then you just tell me when I've gone too far. And you like this or you want something else?
Banging head on wall.
Zeus, you're not as wise to make me wait. You may rule these men over here and women in this brief moment of life.
Okay, let's just take it back a little bit. Where are you from? Brooklyn? No.
Well,
no.
we're just I'm trying lots of different
Okay.
things.
Exactly. Come on. He needs to figure out his character.
Oh, see, it starts. Okay, page 3. Here we go. Hey, you want to know a secret? Are the seats packed with the dead?
No to that one.
All right, well, you know, I'm trying to, I figure he's Hermes. He's the messenger, so he spends, a month and a half or something in Greece.
Yes.
Should I line you up and punch you down to the land of the dead?
Okay.
Well, do you want to know a secret?
Okay, we're gonna stick to traditional. All right, we're gonna stay out of America. We're going
to stay out of America. Well, they gotta stay out of America.
Yes,
all right, I can stay out of America.
Okay.
That's not a problem. Then we'll go. Okay. Let me start again. Do you want to know a secret? All the seats packed with the dead.
We're getting closer, but how about just read it no accent?
You want to know a secret? Are the seats packed with the dead? Should I line you up and punch you down into the land of the dead? Well, do you want to know a secret?
We're gonna get the feeling down, and then we'll just add it a little bit later.
I just don't feel if I don't do something, there's no character. I mean, if you want a character, I need to do something. Curse for all the gods. Look, this is driving me insane. Curse for all the gods. I've gone and broken the fourth wall. See, it's a character. But I mean, there's no character, so there's nothing to come out of because there's nothing going on. But no bother.
Because you're breaking the fourth wall.
I know I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Yes, you say so.
Look, I'm just gonna read it. Curses for all the gods. I've gone and broken the fourth wall. But no bother. Your beloved real world is itself theater. You're used to pretend, used to believing that you want to believe.
You are sassing me right now.
I'm not sassing you. I'm
yes,
just
you
trying
are.
to figure out what this... Okay.
All right, if you can't cooperate, we're just gonna get rid of you. That's it,
Look,
right? Yeah.
look.
Wow, Cedia! Oh my gosh!
I really want to be able to do this for you. I really want to be able to help you out. For the next 90 minutes, I will be telling you lies, and you will agree they are the truth.
Alright.
Founder and CEO of Olympic Scandal Magazine, inventor of gossip.
Whoa! Where are you getting this from?
That's actually more or less what's printed on my business card.
You can't just invent words to my script, okay? This is the way it's
It's
going
all
to
right
go.
here. I'm taking it straight off the script. Page 4, halfway down.
Oh,
This is your script, isn't it?
yes.
All right, let's keep going.
I'm gonna let you work on your character.
Great.
We're gonna jump to something with
Great.
Niobe over here.
Wonderful.
All right. How about page 9, right?
Wow! Good grief. Zedia, just not accepting anything.
How about you take your script?
He needs to
Niobe
read
and I
with
are
me.
gonna work, and I need you to just go in the back corner.
He needs to read with me.
If you need to read with him. Okay.
Well,
All right.
Demeter and Hermes.
All right. Okay. Well, let's do a scene with you two together. Great.
Why am I here if I have no lines?
Love
Great.
this.
I work better when I'm working off somebody.
Alright, actually, you know what? I'm just now realizing the time. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the extra one. Sad failed jokes. Oh geez. Yeah, no, I need to hear this stuff.
Hades has stolen my life. I will steal his death. Hades has stolen my life. I will steal his death.
Better. Come on. A little bit more.
Hades has stolen my life. I will steal his death.
Okay. we're
Hades has stolen my life. I will steal his death.
I think I could hear it in your ears.
Bring her back, or I swear I will.
Dude, that was good.
It is nobody's business where I have been.
Go to Hades.
What? You do not tell me what to do.
Bit rude, aren't we?
Not as rude as you are.
Are you done?
See that Persephone does not sleep. See that she does not eat.
You have my word.
You could just go without saying that.
I think we're gonna cut it.
Oh my goodness, she's actually cutting script.
Wait a
Thank
minute,
you.
wait a minute.
I am
No,
gonna cut that
no.
line.
Wait, why?
No, I just feel like
It's an
it.
acting thing.
Yeah, I do.
It's a acting thing.
Do you need another Hades has stole my life, I will steal his death, or did you get what you want? Okay.
So she doesn't have my word, but she has given me an idea. But first, raise your hand if you've died before. No one? Leave the house once in a while. I'll give you the short version. Being dead tends to be the very end of the line. The least common phrase in any language is... Yeah, I like that. Let me do that again. The least common phrase in any language is, I died, but then...
Dude, that was good.
Raise your hand if you've died before. No one? Leave the house once in a while. I'll give you the short version. Being dead tends to be the very end of the line. The least common phrase in any language is, I died, but then... But the crux of this juncture is that fair maiden Persephone is not dead. She's seated in death's waiting room. She's thumbing through death monthly, and she has yet to take that plunge into the great unbeing. So there is still hope for her and for us.
Oh, yikes.
Well, the hope resides. I'm not so certain. I'm going to have to chorus this one.
Please
Please
speak your search phrase clearly.
Chorus is currently indexing the entirety of human thought and experience. Chorus, what is the best way to cheat death? Did you mean, what is the best way to meet Beth? No, what is...
Chorus Index has found 2.6 Beths currently living near your location.
Death! What is the best way to cheat death? I want to steal Hades' bride back from him.
I want to steal Hades' bride back from him, returned one result. Would you like to hear this result?
Yes!
You
You
may continue to your content following this word from the Delphic oracles.
What?
Doom! Doom! A great quaking! The judgment of the gods fall upon you like a shadow.
Delphic oracles reminding you that maybe it's a bad idea to kill that stranger you met on the road.
Unless he sounds like him.
Are you done? Oh, it's my
No,
line.
we're
Are
not.
you done? Sorry. That's good.
No, wait, what?
Okay, can we
Yeah,
keep on
keep
track?
Keep on.
Cheating Death,
Death,
a beginner's guide.
Do your worst.
Please listen to all the options before making a selection. If you wish to cheat death in a lyra duel, say lyra. If you wish to buy your way out of Hades, say coin. If you'd like to take advantage of vague loopholes, say law.
Law.
Chapter 1.
That was okay. That was okay.
Oof. She really wants that joke in the script?
I think it's great. I think
I
we
think
can
it's
skip
supposed
over
to be
it.
funny.
It's gonna be fine. Right, it's gonna be fine.
When you finish editing, will it be funny?
Wasn't that funny? That was funny. I mean, I was laughing to myself the whole
Maybe
time.
it was in America or wherever you are coming from,
I was
but
laughing
it was
on the
not funny.
inside.
That's enough out of you.
No, I agree with Niobe on this. That joke is not for Greece.
Look at her. Does her love not move you? Her grief, doesn't it reach into your chest and grip your heart?
No, because he's not here to
Yeah,
hear
he's
it.
not here again.
Pretend he's here. That's what we're doing. We're actors, right? So I'll keep going. My mother will never forget me. No!
Are you going to read his lines,
does
or are
he
you
say?
going
His
to
line?
just say yours?
No, I'm just gonna say mine. I think that's
Oh,
right.
okay.
Let's
Oh,
go.
I thought we were... Okay.
Are we reading?
Alright. Alright. Well, I am noticing the time. It looks like we're not actually going to be able to listen to everything, which is disappointing. But hey, I suppose I could make a second video, and I will probably do that probably when we finish the game, really. After we finish the game, like, at any point after that, we'll be able to continue from here at whatever save I'm at, really. So, I think we're good. I'm just going to go ahead and pull away from here. Oh, right. I forgot. And pull open this. Go to Molina. And save. And save it for Rabbit 20. Yeah. The next video will be number 20. This is just the player video. Got it. Okay. I'm actually going to mark it as a player. I'm going to mark this video as extra, not... Alright, let's go to main menu, save again so that I don't make a mistake. Booyah! Again, I'm going to be saying that every single time I save when I leave the game. So that I don't make a mistake. Oh man. Once I finish To the Queen, seriously, you guys are going to understand that joke. So, I do believe all I need to talk about now is the book that this game is based off of. You want to know why? Because the book is actually really good, and I want you all to know what it's about. So before I bid you all adieu, let me basically generalize the book, because I know in a lot of my Labyrinth of Flies videos, I've gone into very detailed description of the Greek Simple Mystery number 60, and in the previous video, number 19, I realized there is an easier way to explain the book rather than going into full detail, because I have been a part of that book pretty personal, pretty seriously, and I really shouldn't be. But what number 60, the Greek Simple Mystery, is about, Carson Drew, Nancy's dad, has a case that takes him, Nancy, and Nancy's two best friends, Bess and George, to Greece. They decide to help out on his case, find a cousin who is missing, as well as inheritance. Now, the book doesn't really say whose inheritance it is until the end of the book, and essentially, Nancy is accused of shoplifting when in actuality she didn't, and the thing that was stolen was a mask from a museum. This was all in Greece. Do you see what's happening here? Yeah, that's how it's connected to the game, and there is more to the book. Seriously, there is. I'm not going to go into detail about it because it will spoil the rest of the game. There is a connection to the remaining of the book that will make sense to the game as well, and it will spoil things. So, if you want to get a copy yourself of the Greek Simple Mystery number 60, I can tell you right now there is a website called archive.org or openlibrary.org. It's basically the same business that owns both sites, even though the layout is different for both websites, for both the links. So basically, it is a library database. The Open Library database is huge. It has all the books in one location. Whereas archive.org, it has several library databases that you can check out. Some are in different locations of the world. Others are like audiobooks. Others are like texts. Others are manuscripts and stuff like that. It's insane. So you can actually find the Greek Simple Mystery on this website, on both sites really. If you have trouble finding it, I will put a direct link of the book in the description box below. You can check that out. And I believe that is it. I gotta get going, everyone. I love you all so much, my beautiful kittens and viewers. And I hope I helped you out at least a little bit in this video. If not, I am not doing my job. And not to mention, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button. Make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays, Nancy Drew, although that's going to change pretty soon, and Sundays at Game of My Choice. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Oh my gosh, this apartment is so freaking hot. When are they going to fix my AC?